Looking for a way to get healthy? The Chef You and I program has the answer. Kathryn and Raaker and chefs from around the nation will teach even the most inexperienced how to cook. Come into their kitchen and watch them take ordinary foods with loads of calories and fat and turn those foods into healthier dishes. You will be the first to get tips and ideas on foods that are easy to prepare. Now let's join Kathryn and today's chef and learn how to make today's recipes.
Hi, this is Kathryn Raaker of The Chef You and I have my favorite expert chef with me today, Father Andrew Umberg. And he has 5 parishes now, right?
6.
6?
I gave myself a promotion.
Did you really?
No, it really is 6.
So I got to go to St. Bart's. So tell us what the parishes are.
St. Bartholomew, St. Vivian, Assumption, St. Clair, St. Bernard, and Mother of Christ.
St. Bernard. Where is St. Bernard?
St. Bernard is in a part of Cincinnati called Spring Grove Village.
Okay.
And it's right by Spring Grove Cemetery.
Oh, I know where that is. Okay.
And an interesting little church. It almost looks like a hut because of the shingle work they have on it.
Really?
Yeah, the shingles kind of wrap around the sides where there would be gutters. Yeah, it really
Is it a real big church or a real small church?
Very small church.
Small church. Is that the smallest?
Second smallest. The smallest one's Mother of Christ.
Mother of Christ. You didn't mention that one. So that's the 6th one.
And that one's in Winton Terrace.
Winton Terrace. Okay.
And it kind of looks like a 1970s recreation center type architecture.
Okay.
But kind of churchy, a little bit pitched.
Yeah.
Nice.
So anyhow, well, I'm so excited for you. I know you're excited. And you know what? This is going to be a really fun show today because I know you love my avo lemino soup, which is egg, lemon, chicken, rice soup. And it's Greek. And I've made it for the Greeks before, and they love it. But anyhow, it's a really simple soup. You can make it in 30 minutes. Now, how can you make it in 30 minutes, Father, you ask? Well, you get a rotisserie chicken. That's the first thing you do. And I have all the chicken in here. We're going to chop that up. And then we need 1 onion chopped. So I'm going to let you do the fun part. I'll do this part because it's easier and I have gloves on.
Wonderful.
Okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to give you some of the, not the directions. I'm going to give you some of the ingredients. And they are that 1 3-pound whole chicken, 2 teaspoons of salt, an onion chopped, 2 ribs of celery. And I did a little bit more celery, so don't worry about that. And 1 carrot chopped. So you have enough carrot right there to go. Right. So, and 2 bay leaves, which I have to get out of there in a minute. And we're not going to use oregano because I'm not sure. Do you want to use oregano?
It's up to you.
All right. We have cold water, virgin olive oil. We have the rice already done. And I'm using chicken broth. So I'm going to go ahead, Father, if it's all right with you, and pour the chicken broth into this pan.
Sounds
because this is the trick of it. And then I want you to give me 2 cups of water. Hold on a minute. Here's a 2 cup. That's a 2 cup.
Oh, okay.
2 cups of water. And this is going to make the chicken soup go a lot faster by doing it this way. So Father is going to, in a few minutes, is going to actually finish chopping this up, and then he's going to brown it in the skillet that we have behind him. And we're going to do this. Now, if you don't like
2 cups into here?
Yeah, 2 cups into there. We're making enough to freeze, because you can freeze this, which is really nice.
It is nice.
So that's it. Then we want to turn that on. There we go. We're turn that on, and I need the oregano. It's right here, and I need some dill. I'm not sure if I have any dill.
Yeah, I see some right here. Here we go.
Is that dill?
On the bottom. Yep.
Oh, thank you. All right, we have dill. So let's see how much we need. We need to put in, actually, it says, I know you love cayenne pepper.
I do.
2 bay leaves and 1/4 of a teaspoon of dried oregano leaves. So here's the dill and here's the oregano. Let me get the measuring. So Father is doing the celery and the carrots and the onions, and I'm cutting up all the chicken. And basically, we're going to add bay leaves, a little bit of dill, and a little oregano to our mix. Okay, to our
quarter teaspoon of each.
Quarter teaspoon and 2 bay leaves, right? 2 bay leaves.
Yes.
So he's adding that to the wonderful chicken broth, right? And you can freeze this. You can keep the soup for 3 days, not in the freezer, but then when you freeze it, up to about 3 weeks. We never last in our house, actually, because we love it. Because it's creamy soup. So, because it's the summertime, right? And by the way, we just went on FFE television network. What do you know about that?
Nice.
Out of Nashville, Tennessee.
Well, hello, Nashville and everyone else.
Yeah, right. So, anyhow, we're going to do another show with Father when he gets back about the Blessed Virgin and whatever else he wants to do for Kathryn Raaker's part show. Right? We talked about that. So, and I met the Bible guy, Jim Morrissey. Do you know who he is?
I've heard the name. I think I've seen it maybe on YouTube.
He was agnostic to start off with. But as a young lad, teenager, he really wanted to know if there was a God, and he found God, right?
Good.
He wrote 26 books of the Bible. 26 books that he did. So he was on my show.
Nice.
I met him at NRB, right? National, or actually Religious Broadcasting Network event, and I interviewed him. Really, like you, very educated, very nice guy, if you know what I mean.
Oh, they're nice.
Yeah, really. And I can't wait to have him back. He wants to meet you.
I'd love to meet him.
I know, and I told him that you were a Bible scholar too. He was excited. So
Nice.
anyhow, I don't need this anymore. So there's the 2 cups. There's the 2 cups of chicken, okay, that we needed for the. But you don't put this chicken, Father, into the liquid until you do the egg. We're going to scramble in a bowl 2 eggs, right? Mm-hmm. And then we're going to add liquid gradually, hot liquid gradually to the eggs, right? And I'm watching
To get that creamy, foggy look in the broth.
That's exactly right. That's what it does.
Nice.
And that's why it is called what it's called. So, anyhow, but in the meantime, I'm going to cut 1 lemon because I have to have the juice of one lemon, I think, that goes into this. And that's what makes it taste so good.
Yeah, first time you hear of it, it doesn't sound that good to have lemon in a chicken soup.
No, I know.
But
Doesn't sound good at all.
Those Greeks knew what they were doing when they figured that one out.
Did you get to go to the
delicious.
Greek festival? I didn't get to go this year, which I was really...
No, one of my churches, they have so many people. The Panegyri Festival at St. Nicholas Holy Trinity Church has in Cincinnati. It's the Orthodox Church.
Right.
Greek
I think you
Orthodox.
need to cut this a little bit more
Okay.
because you want them to be smaller.
Okay. One
Okay.
more minced than just
more
chopped.
minced.
Okay.
Okay, if that's all right with you.
That is
And you're
certainly-
so good at doing that.
There we go.
Anyhow.
So anyway, that I know it's such a big deal. I thought, well, okay, sure, they can use a couple parking places. Now, I knew at that church they said, oh, the whole lot, front and back, is going to be used. And several other
Are you
institutions.
talking about St. Bart's?
No. The St. Vivian's parking lot, which is right up the street from Holy Trinity St. Nicholas Greek Orthodox Church.
Oh, so
Anyway,
it makes it
it's their
easy.
festival. Yeah, oh yeah,
So you got there and saw everybody was in the parking lot and you couldn't park?
exactly. And then I turned around and went home.
jeez.
Not really, no. I wasn't able to get there. My schedule didn't allow it, but I gave my official okay. They
Yeah.
wanted to let me know that we were going to have a full parking lot and why it was, just in case. You know, it's kind of nice to know what's going on as the pastor.
Yeah,
You know?
right. They know
So
you
they,
then.
yeah.
Next year you'll be an honored guest.
Maybe.
So I'm going to turn on your skillet for you because I know you have so much fun with it. And so heat it
Yes.
up a little bit, right? That's the rear calf. Here's the front. So You're going to brown those, Father.
Okay, so I'm not quite to mince, but I'm now to finely
Yeah,
chopped
they're fine.
anyway.
They're finely chopped. That's got to be 2 cups.
I
That
would
looks
say
like
so.
a lot. Wait, I have something for you. You already have one of these. I gave you
yes,
one.
yes,
Right?
one of those scrapers, huh?
I bought another one too, buddy.
Look at that. Look at that.
I'm always prepared.
Ah,
Okay, so use which one you want.
okay.
And so you're gonna just brown those, Father.
Okay, here I go. Yeah, I think I have a little bit of duck fat in here, but I probably would want some olive oil too.
Oh, where is the olive oil?
Here we go. I think you've got some right
Oh,
there.
right here. You had a little olive oil. We used a little bit of our duck fat spray, but also lose a little bit of olive oil.
I better get this dumped in real quick. There we
Okay, right. And then you're going to do not lettuce. You're going to do the carrots and you're going to do the celery, right?
go. Right, I'll go ahead and just add those right along with
Yeah, because you really don't want to cook them long because they're going to be in a boiling chicken broth,
this.
right?
Okay.
And because chicken broth already has, Father.
Should I chop those a little bit
Okay,
more?
yeah, you can chop. No, you don't have to. You don't have to, actually. I wouldn't.
Okay.
I
If
usually
you
do it
wouldn't,
like that.
I know you've made it many times and I have not.
Yeah.
So I'll
Yeah, it's going to be good. I made a stir fry the other night. That was so good. Absolutely. I actually think that we're better chefs than some of these guys that are in these restaurants. I don't know.
I think
What?
I probably should cut up one more of those
What?
things. Another stick of celery, maybe.
You want me to do that? I will.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll do it. I'll do it, Father. Don't worry.
I think just one or two stalks
One or
is
two?
plenty. Yeah,
All right,
I'm happy to do
okay.
it. If you want to work on the lemon, I'd be happy to.
That's all right.
Okay.
I have to do this, though, right?
Okay.
I like celery, and there's no calories in it, that's for sure. You look like you've lost weight. Again.
Well, I've kept it together, kind of.
Kind of. Well, I'm proud to say that I've kept it off.
Well, good. Excellent.
Okay. And
Maybe a little bit more oil.
oil. Sure.
Just a tiny bit more. We don't want to go overboard.
We don't want
I
to go
guess.
crazy here.
Just another
There you go.
quick, yeah, another.
You want more?
No, I think that's good.
Okay. All right, so we've got our celery, our onions, and our carrots in there. And I need to, when Father gets done, we're going to take a short break because then I'm going to do the lemon in the lemon squeezer. We'll be right back. We're back, and I'm now going to do the lemon. I need a half a cup of lemon juice.
And I'll take the empties.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
I make my own lemon and pepper, Father. So usually what I do is I do the lemon zesting first and then use the juice. That looks good. Now, hopefully we have a half a cup here. I doubt it.
I'll take your empty lemon shell.
Yes.
Yeah,
I think we're
they're a
going to
little
need
bit
another
dry.
one. I think
They're a
we're
little
gonna,
dry, those lemons. Yeah,
Yeah,
you might
these
even need
lemons-
2 more.
Yeah, they're dry. You know, some of the fruit this year has been really terrible. I don't know if you've noticed that the bushes are really brown. Normally, the bushes that we have, the green ones that we have,
Uh-huh.
never get dry like this. This is the first year.
Ah,
I don't know if ever at your parishes that you have these bushes that are usually really green, but they're not green right now.
yeah, we had a very dry June.
Yeah, we did. We had a lot of rain this year, but not in June.
That's-
Okay, there you go. So now we should have enough. I'm going to put that there. And
okay. And then, there we go.
yeah, you do it
Okay.
because I have gloves on.
Okay.
Oh, good. that did it, Father. Now, we should have a half a cup. All right. Not even a half, but I'm going to add something else to it, Father.
Okay.
Okay? I'm going to get some more. I have lemon juice in here, too.
Okay.
Thank God for that. Now you're going to have to open that because I can't open it.
Sure.
And it's good that we have. So we're going to show people how we do this in a minute. Right? What was that? I think you got it in my eye.
Did I really? I don't even know how. I did. I was pointed the other way. Sorry.
That's all right.
Not like lemon in your eye.
No, that's all right. So we need, just to take a second away, I'm back on the Chef You and I, and what I'm doing is putting hot liquid into this measuring cup, right?
Your chicken broth.
The chicken broth, but I only want to use a cup at a time. Because what I have to do, this isn't off yet. I want to turn this off, right?
Okay.
And we don't want to do that. We don't want this to be here. Can you move this for me?
Sure, I'll just put it in here for right now, right?
So what we're going to do, Father, is I think there's a whisk in here. Maybe, maybe not. It's over there, Father. I need a whisk.
Yeah, you got to look this way. I can't have your back to me all the time.
Oh, okay.
So you move your broth over here so we can see what's happening.
Okay. I'm moving the broth over here. Right here.
Very nice. It's still steaming hot, so.
Yeah, so what you want to do is we're going to crack the eggs, Father. Hold on. And we want to, scramble them. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, you don't want to get any whatchamacallits in there.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. Don't want to put any carrot in there either. And you want to mix it up.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and do that. And then gradually, you are going to add in the hot liquid. And this is the trick of it. The trick is...
nice homogenization here, pretty much.
Okay, so you just do a little at a time, but I think what I'm going to do is add an ice cube to that because it looks awfully hot. No, I'm not. Okay, so you have to keep on mixing it while I do this. Okay?
Just a little bit at a time.
Just a little bit at a time.
Okay.
Just keep doing it.
Okay.
Never stop it because it'll curdle.
Okay. Or scramble.
Scramble.
Or start. Yeah, I guess curdle is a good word for it because I guess the scrambling is the stirring of the eggs and the curdling is when they cut in big clumps.
Mm-hmm. Glad I have you here doing this. Because when I do it by myself, it's even harder. Hold on a second. Keep doing that.
Okay.
Let's see how much it said. It said, actually, 2 cups of liquid, I think. 2 cups of lemon. Wait a minute. 3 quarts of water.
So should we ladle another cup in there?
Yeah, I think maybe another cup.
Started cooling, huh?
Yeah.
We want it to cool a little bit, right?
Yeah. Well, a little bit, but you want to keep on doing it, Father. Yeah.
Sorry about that.
That's all right. And then we're going to add this lemon to it. Stir, mixture in the broth in the pot, and all right. Whisk the eggs, and we need black pepper in here, and we need the lemon juice.
How much black pepper do you want in there?
Okay. Just, well, we like black pepper, so do that.
Kind of to taste, huh? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
We'll get
a
good 1/8 of a teaspoon in there, huh?
And okay, we don't add any more broth to it. That's enough. Or you could add a little bit more broth to it, but it's gonna go in the broth anyhow. Okay.
We just want to make sure.
Just a little bit. Okay.
There we go, and I'll get back to mixing here.
Okay, and then we want to put this into the
hot broth. Okay.
The hot broth, right?
And we do that before we add the carrot and celery and onion.
Yes.
Okay, may I go ahead and just
go ahead and do it, and we'll watch you do it. And then when you're doing it, you got to stir it.
Yeah, I'll stir as we go.
Yeah, stir it as you go because you don't want it to get because that's really hot.
It's looking nice and cloudy now.
That's exactly what it's supposed to do, Father. And then we add while you're doing that, we add the chicken and the carrots. Here, let me.
Okay, then in goes the chicken.
Here goes the chicken. Whoops. There goes the chicken. Then
Here goes some more broth because
Yeah.
I didn't have it all in there.
Right. And then you want to add your the rest of it.
Okay.
Right.
I'm going to stir this around. So look at this.
Oh, that looks
How
beautiful.
nice and thick this all is.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Go ahead. And then I'm going to get the rice,
here
Father.
I go. I'm coming in here then with our vegetable mixture. So see, as you see, they're just, nothing's really brown. They're just, turned kind of clear. I forget the word for that. They become a little bit translucent, I guess is the word.
And then we're going to add the rice to it, Father.
Oh, wonderful.
I know.
Okay, and I'm moving and I'm turning. It's going to have a lot of furniture in it, as they say.
A lot of furniture.
Yeah.
That's funny. I need to add the rice to it, Father.
Okay, I'll get out of your way then. Let you do your thing.
And this is that wonderful basmati rice.
Oh yeah, basmati rice. That's
Yeah,
always
it's
nice
really good.
and fragrant. And
So
I'm going to fish out the bay leaf
Yeah.
now. What do you think?
Yeah, you can get that bay leaf out of there. I don't know where the other one
Oh,
went.
I had the other one. I got a twofer there.
Okay. All right. So,
And I'll.
okay, if you can mix that up.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Get this.
That's
nice.
good. So, see how easy this is, Father, to make?
It is. It's beautiful.
Now, you could make this because you love to cook for a lot of your people, your parishioners and stuff like that, and friends. And what you could do, Father, is do this. Use this whisk. That might help.
We've got some really big hunks
Rice.
of rice here still, so I'm going
Yeah,
to try to just
try to get those
cut them a
done.
little bit smaller first, if
Right.
that's okay.
So I
Okay,
think,
so look
let's
at
see
that.
how
Yeah,
this
see how it's
goes.
going. Yeah, I think you're getting there.
Yeah, I think that looks beautiful.
And here, I'll take the ladle then and maybe just kind of
Yeah.
do some of this. That's really the
Right.
right tool for the job, I think.
Doesn't that look beautiful?
Oh, it does. And I've had your lemon soup before, and I love it.
You had it at the restaurant where
That's
I made
right,
it for him.
Exactly.
Right. So it's really a good soup. I mean, it doesn't matter what time of the
Yeah.
year it is, and especially if you're sick and you feel like something to really make you feel better, this is a great soup for that. So we're going to take a short break, Father, because we've got other things to make. We'll be right
Ooh,
back.
Wonderful.
We'll be right back on The Chef You and I with Kathryn Raaker and Father Andrew Umberg. We're back on The Chef You and I with Father Andrew and myself, Kathryn Raaker, and Father Andrew Umberg. And actually, this is the chicken and tortellini salad. We're cutting up all of the vegetables and stuff that go into it. We have black olives, a red onion, grape tomatoes. We're going to use a little bit of basil. And we're using spring mix for this actual salad. So I'm cutting up the chicken. And you want 2 cups of chicken. And this is a rotisserie chicken. Make sure there's no bones because you don't want any bones in your salad. So, anyhow, have you been cooking a lot lately, Father?
No, I haven't had as much time, although I did make some cookies the other night.
You did?
Which
What
is
kind?
really unusual. I made my my kind of like biscotti. You could call them oatmeal biscotti. I start with a Toll House recipe,
Yeah.
but then I don't put any brown sugar in it. I just put I put stevia in instead, So I put fake sugar and sometimes Splenda, sometimes stevia. But then I put in instead of any vanilla, I
Yes.
put about a teaspoon of almond extract.
Ooh, that sounds good.
And then about a teaspoon and a half of anise extract for that
Ooh.
licoricey flavor.
Oh, yeah.
And I put sliced almonds in it, and then white chocolate chips.
Oh.
And then instead, I hold back about a third of the flour, and then just start dumping oatmeal into it
Yeah.
like it's going out of style.
Oh.
Then if it gets too dry, then I dump more milk. I dump some milk in, which there's no milk to begin with, but I put some milk in.
Yeah.
Then it always turns out I need to dump more oats, and I just go wild with the thing.
Huh?
Anyway, it makes for really nice, kind of hearty cookies with lots of oatmeal instead of just all that white wheat flour,
So you should take some of those cookies on your way. when
That's
you
a good
go
idea.
anywhere, right?
Exactly.
Or if you're going to somebody's house, you could bring those for dessert.
That would be nice too.
Wouldn't that be
Although,
nice?
The issue is, though, not everyone likes the black licorice flavor.
Oh,
you know,
I
that
do.
Anna says, oh,
I
do
love
too.
that.
Well,
It's
see,
actually
I've
very
always
good
said you're
for
classy.
you.
I mean,
It's very good for you, actually.
I love it. I love it in anything. Ouzo,
Right.
whatever.
I'm going to start making, my stepsister talked me into making trivets. So I went to Home Depot, and for 39 cents a tile, right? I am, and these little stoppers you put on the back, under chairs and stuff, and you put that on the bottom of it, and you've got a trivet. So I'm doing that on, and then I'm making this really cool thing that, as soon as I take a picture of this one thing that I have, I'm giving you this thing for your mom or yourself, okay? And it's made in a box, and it's a floral box, and you put a ribbon on the top, and it's really cool. So I've already done all this chicken, right? And you're doing all the, what do you call it?
Red onion.
Red
and
onion.
the tomato.
We have olives, red onion, and I'll tell you, I am a olive lover, especially black olives.
Okay.
So, and how long is this supposed to go for, Father Boyle?
Once we throw in the tortellini, it says for al dente 10 minutes. So.
Okay, so I think you need to do that.
Excellent. Here I go.
Yeah, you have to.
So we've got a little
oh,
salt
yeah,
and water
that's
there.
good.
Then we're throwing in a little bit extra. We're throwing 12 ounces in.
Didn't
the
you
recipe
do?
calls for
Wait a
10
minute. I
ounces.
want to ask a question. Didn't we make something with colored pasta?
Yes, yes.
What did
I
we
like
do?
doing those frusilities or those corkscrew pastas,
Yeah.
those salad pastas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the three color. And I did that for the when I make my tuna tomato sauce pasta. I like that because I like the way those little corkscrews hold the sauce and pieces of tuna in there.
Well, I've got some news for you, kid. Guess what?
What's
Our
that?
new book, which is Elizabeth Cromwell, The Chronicles of an Expat Spy, was the original one, but this one is The Case of the Chinese Leopard. We are going to Aruba,
Aruba.
and Bonaire and Cancun. How about that? And those are all in the Leeward Islands.
Very nice.
So, and we're going to have a murder mystery on board.
A cruise with
on
a murder mystery thing. Huh?
Cruise is going to be awesome. So yeah, because some of the passengers that are going with us get to play in the play, the murder mystery, and we're doing a fundraiser for Air Power Foundation, which are military families, right? Or military, and
nice.
we're going to have like an auction. That's going to make it even better. So anyhow, if you're in. We'll talk about that later. And, it's going to be October, not this October, October
2024.
5th. Yeah, 2024. October 5th through the 13th. It's an 8-day fun experience. It's a whodunit. How about that?
Nice.
Right. So, it'll be great. I love cruising, don't you? You should ask your mom to go.
Well, maybe I should.
Yeah, you should. She would love it. If great people going. So, anyhow, I think that's enough, don't you?
Probably. I'm just finishing off the
Oh,
whole
okay.
onion. I don't know. I love red onion. I think
know
red
you
onion
do.
is a nice mild flavor compared to yellow onion. And
Right. So I've already done 2 cups of this rotisserie chicken. What we're going to do is we're going to add all of this other stuff first. We're going to make the dressing first, right?
Very
And
nice.
then when I think the pasta cools a little bit,
okay.
right? Or do you think we need to do it with hot pasta? It doesn't
I
say
think
that.
we probably want to cool off that pasta a little bit.
Yeah, I think so
Maybe
too.
run some cold water on it or
Yeah,
something because
right.
we don't want to heat
Well,
up our
it says
chicken too
cover and
much.
refrigerate salad before you're ready to serve it. So
Okay.
why don't we go ahead and make the dressing? I'm going to give it to you to do,
Okay.
but we're going to take a short break first, and we'll be right back on The Chef You and I with Father Andrew Umberg and myself, Kathryn Raaker. We're back on The Chef You and I, Father, and guess what? We're going to assemble this. We're going to assemble the chicken tortellini salad, but I'm making the dressing, which is 3/4 of a cup of virgin olive oil, which I've already, that is right here. We're going to add that to the vinegar. And we used 3 different kinds of vinegar. We used red wine. We used actually fig. And we used white lemon. And it says olive oil, but it's actually the vinaigrette, right? So we now have that. And what we're going to do is we're going to pour it in here. Okay. And we have this wonderful little thing.
Nice funnel.
Right. Okay. So I'll hold it and you get to pour it.
Okay, sounds good.
You got it?
I do, and here it goes.
Yeah. All right. That looks delicious. Just perfect. Look at that.
Want every delicious drop there and there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoops. Sorry about that.
It went in the chicken, so it's all going
Yeah,
in the same
that's all
place.
right. Same place. So we're going to shake this up, right? Because you really want this to be together, right, Father? I've got that. It's. Don't worry. I'm not going to get it on anything.
Okay.
We'll just leave it right there. So now what we want to do is we want to take this lettuce, okay? And I'm guessing on the lettuce. This is already washed.
So a nice spring mix
Yeah,
there.
it's a
Beautiful
spring mix.
Yeah,
And
some pieces a little bit big, huh?
yeah, so, what you want to do is you want to break it up a little bit, okay? Or you can use spinach leaves, spinach for salad, right? Or even kale. So that's basically enough. You don't need more than 2 cups of it.
Oh, then we have gone a little overboard.
Oh, that's all right. But we all like salad.
Very nice, exactly. Here
right.
we go.
So now what we're going to do is we're going to add everything. Since we've got the dressing made, we're going to add all those wonderful things.
Okay, so we have a very generous amount of red onion, which I love. So,
We know.
Mm-hmm.
And we have olives.
That's it. We'll keep some of this for the next salad, maybe, huh?
Oh, we don't need it.
Well, I'm sorry.
Sorry. Okay. Because we're going to do a shrimp salad with avocado.
Okay. But no red onion? We can put some
No,
red
not
onion.
red onion. No. This is the only one that gets red
Oh,
onion.
doesn't that look pretty?
So put that in there because you love red onion.
There you go. Okay. You
And
talked me into it.
now the fun part is the chicken. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And we have in here some things that you can actually take and we can mix the salad.
Those little salad claws. huh?
Claws,
Something
yeah.
like that.
What?
Okay, let me get in there real quick.
And we're going to put the tortellini in last. Right?
Yeah, maybe the dressing. Well, yeah, we can put in the dressing. We don't want it too long before it's served, do we? Or do we want to put it in?
Yeah, we could actually do it because we're going to eat in within about 10, 15 minutes. But I can put it in the refrigerator.
Okay. Good.
Okay.
I just want to make sure we don't get everything too wilty by adding the dressing too early.
Well, we could do that later. It doesn't matter.
that's fine.
So do you want to put the
let's go ahead
tortellini
and
in there
show.
now?
Yeah, let's go ahead and show.
Yeah, this is a big salad.
Looks like, okay, so we put in plenty of tortellini. We're putting in plenty of tortellini. So we boiled those according to the al dente instructions, and then we chilled them by putting them.
Can I use my hands are clean?
I think so. It's your kitchen, so.
Because I'm not going to smash them or anything. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous.
Very nice.
Isn't that nice? Look at that, Father.
And then I think maybe, go ahead and throw that dressing on there, I think, so we can see what it's really going to look like then.
Okay, Father. Let me just...
And then I'll switch to the claws.
Why don't you shake this up since your hands are not as
Okay.
messy as mine, right?
Okay.
And
here we go.
Okay.
Here we go. And
Oh, I will.
there we go. And I'm going to town. This whole bottle?
No, just a little bit to start.
So I put in about half the bottle.
That's fine.
And should we go a little bit more or no? Or what do
A
you
little
think?
bit more won't hurt it.
I'm going like this to try to make sure we get some of that vinegary goodness in there.
Okay. That's enough.
Okay.
So we're going to put this in the refrigerator. We're going to take a short break, clean a little up, and then we're going to make our shrimp citrusy. It's called, actually, I love the name of it. It is called citrusy shrimp and avocado salad. We'll be right back on The Chef You and I. We are back on The Chef You and I with Father Andrew Umberg and myself, Kathryn Raaker. And if you've noticed, I'm not wearing a chef coat. I'm not wearing them anymore.
You're
Why?
liberated from chef
Because
coats?
I'm liberated. You know,
There you go.
if
Okay.
the Contessa can do it, the barefoot Contessa can do it, I can do it, right?
Well, there you go.
Here
I'm
we
not
go.
gonna get in the way of that.
So I need you to chop up this
Okay.
wonderful, beautiful shallot.
Okay.
And I need you, when we get to it, when we put that all in there, you're gonna do those, right?
Okay,
The
then I'll
avocado.
get these out of the way then a
Okay,
little
so
bit.
if you could do the
And I'll
onion
begin the shallot.
first.
So we
yeah.
had a big
Big
shallot.
shallot, but we don't need a big
So
shallot.
we're only using half of the really large shallot.
Yeah. Do you think I should cut these up?
Ooh, it'll make it easier. I'm sorry.
I think
I
so.
should pay
For
attention
the
to my cutting.
person, right? So we're gonna we actually bought these wonderful shrimp, and I used to clean shrimp. I used to boil them from fresh and all that when I lived in South Carolina in Pawleys Island, right? But I have to tell you, this is so easy when you go to the grocers, right? You can get them already boiled, fresh, and I actually these
cleaned.
were big ones. So anyhow, this is about 1.5 pounds of shrimp, and they are delicious, and they're my favorite thing on this earth besides lobster and crab. I mean, I'm really a seafood person. I really love seafood. I don't know about you, Father.
Yeah, I love Cincinnati, but it's not exactly the best place.
No, but I used to live in northern Massachusetts, Newburyport, and we would get lobster rolls and everything. And I used to work with all the restaurants, and oh my gosh, I loved it because they had everything I love. And my grandmother spoiled me when I was a little kid. she used to take me to the show downtown, the Albee, and she took me to Wiggins. These are all restaurants that were there a long time ago. And every Saturday we would go. I was one of the spoiled grandchildren. Being the oldest, I think, it was easy. But, she taught me how to have shrimp cocktail and lobster and all those wonderful things, right?
Nice.
Nice, huh?
Wonderful.
But see, you're a middle child. I was the oldest.
Yes, there's good
So-
advantages and disadvantages
Yeah.
everywhere in the birth order, right?
Yeah. But you've got a really sweet mom. I think she's a doll baby.
I think she is too. She's
Yeah,
very
she
nice.
is. Anyhow. But, and your father is now in heaven, not suffering at all, right?
Right.
Just with
That's what we're hoping.
my dad is there too. And
Praying
Bill's dad.
Along. Everybody
Yeah.
keep on praying.
They're probably, besides praying, they're probably playing cards or doing something fun like singing or whatever, right?
I sure hope so.
I hope so too. So anyhow, we're almost done here, and then we're going to add all this, Father, to that arugula, right? And we're going to mix it up. And then we're going to plate everything, and then we're going to eat. I can't wait. That's the best part of the show.
That is the best part
And
of the
I
show.
know that Otto can't wait. So,
Otto is my dog who
Yes.
we have in the other room,
yes.
obediently waiting.
He's so good. He never barks when we're doing this, which is unusual for dogs, right?
That's a great virtue in a dog.
Hey,
Unless
you
it's
were
a
so
watchdog.
And was he a shelter dog or what?
No, I'll tell you what. I looked for free puppies, and you just can't find a sign saying that anymore.
Yeah.
Because people adopt them, and then you kind of rescue them after they've already rescued them.
Right.
So he wasn't really a shelter dog, though, but he did have this, service that of people that make sure that dogs aren't treated badly. Or
Right,
whatever. So
right.
anyway, and they made sure I'd be a good parent and all that. So
Well, that's good.
I guess it is. Yeah.
It is good. It is good. So anyhow, what we're doing now is we're going to add some olive oil into this bowl, along with, some lemon. And we've already got all of our ingredients. Now what we're going to do is actually add all those ingredients to this wonderful arugula. And I'm going to do it like this, right? So you can see what we're doing. That's good.
Well, I'll get a little.
We do have that thing. I don't know.
I don't know where I put it. Your wonderful scooper or whatever you
Well,
want.
there's one in the drawer, too.
Well, I'll just get
Well,
this
you
where-
got this, right?
Yes, I think we're okay here.
We're okay?
So I do this first.
Yeah, and then you
should I
put
in
the avocados in.
I heard a little bit of a plaintive grumble from my dog in the other room.
Yeah, he's almost there. Don't worry. Once we plate it, he gets to eat.
We won't be giving him shrimp salad.
No, we're not giving him shrimp.
He might get a little chicken scraps.
Yeah,
huh?
we don't want to give him that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to squeeze this, right? And then I'm going to use the olive oil and some really nice vinaigrette in here, okay? But I'm also going to add the shrimp. And we're going to mix it. And my hands are clean. We're going to mix all this shrimp in here, right? My favorite thing, like I told you, is shrimp. So, and then we're going to plate it for everybody to see for the television show. And we'll have all the recipes on there, right? You're featured on our show a lot.
Well, good. It's an
Isn't
honor.
that a... No, we love having you. You're fun.
I hope
to...
I'm watched a lot. Hello,
You
everyone.
are. You get a lot of views, but you got to let the parish know that you're doing it. Right?
That's right.
Are you
Now get
shy?
Fan mail.
Yeah.
You know me, Mr. Shy.
Yeah, right. So now I need you to take this and put a little of that on there. Okay?
And this is olive oil.
No, it's not olive oil.
No,
it's
a
lemon
barrel-aged
vinaigrette.
balsamic vinegar. Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
And
a
a
little.
little
Just
sprinkle.
a little,
on
yeah, a
that,
little
maybe on the
sprinkling.
shrimp?
Yeah, and then we're going to do a little sprinkle of this, okay?
So that's just regular extra
Okay.
virgin
That's
olive
just
oil
that's
there,
exactly
okay?
right.
Wonderful.
So then what we're going to do is add the toasted almonds.
How nice.
Is that
okay,
cool?
we have those.
Yeah,
Now,
I
are they
got-
already toasted, or do we have to toast them up in
No,
a skillet
we don't
a
have to.
little bit?
No, we're toasted.
Okay.
You get
Okay, I'll
this?
jump in here.
I got it.
Okay.
Okay, so what we're going to do is do this. Is that pretty or what?
That is
Isn't that
pretty.
beautiful?
I love
Okay,
it.
we're going to put that over there, but we're going to plate everything now that we're ready. Father, we've come to the end of our show, this is the best part because I get to say bon appetit. But whatever, we are now going to get a chance to eat this wonderful, repast of this beautiful soup and the salads, and I have cheesecake for dessert.
Very
How about
nice.
that?
It sounds great.
Thank you so much for coming and having fun with us, making this wonderful, beautiful meal. I want to thank you, Father, for coming today and helping make this beautiful meal for us and learning how to make avo lemon soup. And all of our recipes will be up on our website.
Great.
And I don't know if you know this or not, you're on YouTube, LinkedIn, and all of our television networks. How about that?
I'll barely be able to walk down the street.
I know you won't be able to walk down the street anymore. Anyhow, well, thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time on The Chef You and I. Don't forget to go to our website at thechefyouandi.com. See you soon.
Thanks for joining us on the Chef You and I show today. We'll be back next week with another great and healthy recipe. Don't forget to visit our website, thechefyouandi.com, for all of our featured recipes, cooking tips, and clips of the show.